Hello everyone, my name is Tani Toloa. I was asked to speak about my mental health, what I think the term mental health represents to me. I was also asked to talk about a time when my mental health was under a lot of stress, what I did to recover from it, and also why I think it's very important for us to have discussions centered around our mental health in these times, as students, as individuals, as young people. So, see you guys at the end of the journey. Take care. So, I think mental health in general has to do with the way people feel, how they think, how they behave and react to certain situations. It doesn't necessarily have to be um, so much of a big discussion, big thing, because it affects all of us inherently, whether we like it or not. And I think the best we can do is actually just acknowledge it. So I think in acknowledging it, we would actually do a lot more to take care of it because we would know that it is not just mm, that we are sad in a certain way. It's not certainly that we just feel alone. It's that it's the way everybody feels once in a while. Maybe not once in a while for some people, but you're not the only one feeling it. And when you accept that it's not just you, it becomes easier to deal with it because you know that you're not the only one in the journey. You're not the only one fighting. Yeah, I think my my toughest challenge, my mental health was in May 2021. Yes, I think it's been a year already. I think that was the toughest challenge because um my Arsenal, I support Arsenal. So Arsenal lost the Europa League semi-finals and it was challenging because I had this. It was like a lot of mirroring, like a lot of my challenges were they were being solved on the pitch by some boys who didn't even know me, but I felt good weirdly. And then we lost the semi-final. That season was a terrible season for us. But I think what compounded it for me was the fact that I hadn't dealt with lockdown, and it was a tough time. I wasn't speaking with anybody. I was withdrawn. It didn't make sense. My birthday was in a few days, and I was supposed to be ecstatic and everything, but oddly, it didn't click. And then I think that was when I actually just realized that okay, maybe I was doing something wrong. I think from then it's just dawned on me that okay, maybe you shouldn't give external influences so much control, external factors so much control over how you felt, how much control over just like how we shouldn't depend on somebody's words and their opinions. It doesn't really make so much sense, but I get that we're all working towards being better. So I'm still working towards being a more balanced person. But then I think it made sense that okay, you needed to change and stop giving so much priority to something that's very fickle. Because almost everything in life is fickle, I think. Okay, so why I think it's important for us to have discussions around our mental health. Okay, so it's WHO said depression is one of the leading causes of disability. That suicide is the fourth leading cause of death in people of age between the ages 15 to 29. Now, whether we like it or not, that age group covers all of us. I'm pretty sure all of us are going to be watching this video within a short time because it affects us. It hits very close to home. So, I think in discussing different as personal plights, how we felt differently, you would see that okay, like I said earlier, you're not alone in the journey. So many people have felt what you're feeling. So many people are going to feel what you're feeling because, as different as we all are, we are all fundamentally the same. So, and it only just helps for you to identify with other people who have passed through what you're passing through because they can give you better advice. They can help you see that okay, yes, you're not the only one here. There are other people. That it's not just you. You would see that when you actually open up, when you talk about it, rather than having to bottle up. in some cases bottling up might be good. It's not advisable to be an oversharing person, but then it helps to actually just discuss with some people, with trusted friends, to talk about it with someone who you know can help you, even if it's not the immediate help that you need, even if all you need is just someone to just sympathize with you. Because in most of our problems, we do not want to hear solutions. I know that for as a person. But sometimes maybe we need to hear the bitter truth. Maybe we need to know. Sometimes maybe we just need to be brought back to life. Maybe we just need that shock. Maybe we just need to rip the band-aid off, because so many issues are being downplayed, and that like, oh, it's trivial, oh, that I'll solve it later. But then maybe when we come to realization that, okay, it is maybe deeper than I thought, maybe, because that is probably the only time you're going to get solace, because there's a lot of sweeping under the rug, and eventually the rug becomes swollen and you cannot live in that condition. So I think one thing that we should all strive to do is to just like speak out, because you're not the only one. I think if anything I'm going to be saying in this video is that you're not the only one, you're not alone. There are people, there have been people, there will be people who will go through, have gone through, are going through what you're going through now. So you're not alone. You're not alone. I have been in so many conditions where I'm like, oh wow, you can actually draw similarity between what is happening to you and what is happening to this person. And in that situation, all you just need to do is give the person advice on what worked for you the best. What did you do? And you see that it becomes a lot less harder to cope, to condition yourself to whatever is stressing you at the moment. So I hope all of us watching this video have excellent days. I hope we do not come under so much stress, and I hope that even if we do, I hope they have the courage and we have the people that we can speak out to, and we can actually find solace in their companionship. Thank you all for listening to this seemingly inexpert opinion, and thank you all for staying tuned and paying attention to what I had to see with my white earpiece and my black shirt and my fresh haircut. Yes, and I actually had to take the haircut because I wasn't feeling too well, and it just helped to physically cut off some stress. So thank you all for listening. Thank you very much for the opportunity to speak out about such an important issue. Thank you, Elon Komi. I am very, very honored by this opportunity. So I hope we see physically soon, and I hope we all can find solace in companionship. I've been saying that quite a lot. I have. Till next time, guys. Cheers.